Hello, guys. How's it going? Welcome to this evening live. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you're tuned in from. To this evening, guys, I would like to talk about the upcoming Christmas event for the center. If it's your first time tuning in as we get the show started, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to share with family and friends, especially those of you guys who support the work, support the cause. And if you have a question, please don't be shy, guys. Please ask as we talk about the upcoming event that we are planning at the center. You guys know Future Boy, thank you for tuning in. Marie Nook, how's it going? You all know every year it is a big thing for us here at Life in Haiti to do something special for the children. And I would say every year since we've started doing it, I believe 2000 since 2021, we've been doing better each year, and now it's 225. And I have to share with you guys this whole year, it has been kind of really, I'm filled with anxiety because you all who will be tuned in, who will be watching, you will notice that things just may be different, and it is for various reasons. So I want you guys to share your ideas. Some of you guys have done missionary work where you've helped different organizations in different countries. Like, share some events that you guys maybe have done, or say that we can do some fun events for the kids. Of course, we're already organizing some stuff, and for various reasons. For one, this year, guys, this year has been a pretty tough year. It's been pretty difficult with getting things into Haiti. For some reason, shipment into Haiti this year have been one of the most difficult in my opinion. Thank you guys for tuning in. I noticed we have 15 tuned in. Thank you guys. And don't forget to hit the like button and please share. And don't forget, guys, it is also a question and answer. So if you have a question about Haiti, do not be shy. Please ask. And you guys know, to the best of my ability, I will answer. But anyways, this year, guys, shipment coming into Haiti has been very difficult. I've even had some of my peoples to go out and purchase things since early last year, and still have not been able to get these things into Haiti. The decorations and toys, and it's a lot, guys. So I need you guys help. I need you guys to share your thoughts. This is something that I am very passionate about, and I know that many of you guys who are supporters of Life in Haiti, you guys share the same vision. So share your thoughts, guys. Let me give a shout out to June D1. How's it going? Thank you for tuning in. Haitian Chick, thank you for tuning in. Hold on. Future Boy, I don't let me see. I have my glasses. I'm on live, guys, from my phone. Okay, here's my glasses. Let me put them on because I can hardly see. Thank you all for tuning in. How's it been going? What are some of your plans, guys, for Christmas? For me personally, holidays is just another day, right? But I'm as passionate about doing something special on Christmas for the community or within Haiti because of the fact of it's like intentional darkness over our country, where during the holidays lately, you don't even know it is a holiday. It's a holiday period in Haiti because there's no decorations. We hardly have access to electricity. Like there's just so much frustration, right? And me being raised in Texas, of course, and knowing what time of year this is, I want to make it special for the kids. I want the kids to have some type of good special memory around this Christmas time, especially the kids here in Haiti. Future Boy says, I'm about to be in Nicki Minaj's Little Sister Ming music video on the 13th. Future Boy Ming. All right. Well, congratulations, Future Boy. Marie Nook says hello, Marie. Hello. How's it going? Trump, please hurry evict her. Well, thankfully, and I know that this is a very serious subject, and I'm not gonna allow people to pull me into that madness. But the whole earth belongs to God, right? So at the end of the day, uh, no one is here to stay forever, and no matter how much we think that we own things, absolutely no one own anything here. Everything that we own, we have, we're just borrowing it because once we go, naked we come, naked we go. And if you understand, you understand, right? Hi, Marie. Hi, how's it going? Oh my God, I love it. Thank you so much. Can you share some of Haiti's Christmas traditions? Very good question. Personally, I don't know in detail some of the traditions here in Haiti as far as what is it that they do around the holiday time. I think it's pretty similar to the United States. We have a lot of, Christmas music. um, right after Christmas, we celebrate New Year's, and New Year's Day is also Independence Day for us, which is a day that is really, really big within the country. But I think that the United States and Haiti, Christmas is pretty close to each other as far as tradition wise. You give gifts, you just go to church. Now, that's one of the traditions within our culture, too. A majority of our people here, people in Haiti, are Catholics. And, we go to church, we give gifts. I mean, pretty much what everyone else will be doing on Christmas Day. It is the same thing. Black Desert says live chat is I cannot understand, right? How do an investor start a small hospital in Haiti? Wow, that's a very good question. But I want you to stay tuned and let me get into the Christmas event too. Let me think. But if you ask me, number one way to start anything is to start working at it. Consistency. I'll use myself for example. Everything I've been able to accomplish here in Haiti since 2019 is been with consistency, guys. Getting up and working at it every day and just never giving up. You're gonna have the difficult days, you're gonna have the tough days, you're going to have the obstacles and challenges that you face and that you meet. But through it all, I believe if you keep going and you feed yourself positive thoughts and do positive things, you will be successful. Haiti definitely need a lot of clinics. We need passionate nurses, doctors. So if you would like to do that, I think for one, you have to be willing to come into Haiti. Come maybe learn how things are done in that field, work, do some volunteer work at hospitals, get to know the country and the people of Haiti. And I think you'll be bringing great service to Haiti. For some of you guys that I have in the WhatsApp group that are sponsors, most of you guys, I believe, I have reached out to, except for my peoples that are through emails. I have not emailed everyone yet, but if not, you're watching, be expecting an email from me. um our Christmas event this year, again, I believe last year it was also on the 23rd of December. This year we will be doing the same day, which is December 21st. On that day, I am still brainstorming on what we are going to be doing for the kids. Every year we get the bounce house. The bounce house, um I was thinking maybe it's gonna be somewhat out of our budget because the expenses, guys, for the center is a lot more. We have 13 employees. We have 92 children that we feed twice a day. And we have so much other things that we have to provide: propane gas, gasoline. We have electricity bill. Even though we don't get electricity like that, you still have to pay it. And we have trash bills. So it takes a lot with daily operations. So I don't want Christmas the bill to be so much, but I do want the kids to enjoy themselves. In my opinion, I always bring in the bounce house because they do not get to have access to just simple things like that, right? They get to jump around, have fun, take pictures, and just really enjoy themselves. So that is a huge blessing for the kids. But why I'm thinking about maybe we may not be able to do so this year, it is because of the space which is available to us at the center. Remember, last year, the top of the center was open, and we used the open area there to be able to put the equipment, the bounce house up there, blow it up, and there was a lot of space, and of course the staff, supervision, yada yada yada, all that good stuff that you put in place, right? But this year, guys, I'm looking at the yard and I'm like, okay, how are we going to put the bounce house in the yard? Or should we push to go elsewhere and do the Christmas party, which that's kind of out of our budget? Uh, I don't know, guys. Don't forget, guys, to please hit the like button. Please share if you are just tuning in. Brazil, and guys, please excuse me. I do not I only speak English and Creole. I could barely even read Creole or French like that. So if you're writing to me in a different language, please be kind and just translate it for me. That way I'll be able to understand it. You are so right. Just another day to thank good for another day. If you're going through a difficult time, especially the holidays, right? I know so many people have lost loved ones. family members, and just going through a difficult time, period. Guys, please keep yourself up mentally. Don't think, because, at times, I know for myself, I'm not coming on here sharing all of my personal problems and, complaining, but just know that you're not the only person that's having a difficult time. And one thing I remind myself is that today is a gift. I cannot take today back. I can't redo today. You can't redo today. We cannot go back in time. Even December the 3rd, which just passed, this is it, right? So do your best to feed yourself. One of my followers, they shared something with me, and I'm not sure if my sister's on here tuned in, but I believe it was last week. She shared something with me where she challenged me to have positive thoughts for the whole week. And I'm telling you, I've been doing it. And not only that, I find myself floating, right? Being a little bit more present instead of worrying about the tomorrow, instead of worrying about what is and what's not. So, guys, if you're going through a difficult time, just do your best to keep yourself up mentally and feed yourself positivity, and know that whatever the problem is, if it's debts, uh, whatever it is, whether if you owe someone or you have monetary problems, if I let's just say if I up and down right now, the problems will remain. I will still owe you. So let me do what I need to do to get my mind right to, just pay back. I'm not saying that I have that problem, but I'm just saying, for an example, if maybe that's what you're facing. Am I able to travel to the Bahamas? One of my favorite Haitian YouTuber recently and currently is visiting Nassau, Bahamas. I am sure if uh I know I know you're talking about that boy Lance. I also follow him and I see that he is in the Bahamas. I'm pretty sure if he can get there, we're all Haitian. I'm sure any one of us, we can also get there. But I don't know the details behind it. And who knows? Now that he is going, maybe more of us content creators will follow. Right. So if you know any details, if you have any information on how that can be done easily, just please share it, guys. Please share it. Proverbs 14:5 says, "A faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness will utter lies." Okay. Desir says, "Party. Christmas has nothing to do with Black people." Um, Give the kids necessities and not wants. Um, Another thing too that I would like to do for the kids. I know that each kid which is sponsored, most of the sponsors I believe will answer and give something, but I would like to give each child at the center a minimum at least $10, guys, especially the kids that has been doing well, and just to continue to encourage them. We have 92 kids. About half or more are sponsored. I'm not sure if every sponsor will participate, but I'm sure most of um our people, guys. I have faith in you guys, and I know that you all come through every year, so I don't see why you wouldn't this year. But for the kids that we have which are not sponsored, guys, if you feel moved to bless a child, if you feel moved to support the center for during the holidays, you can do so via Zelle, PayPal, or GoFundMe, guys. Or if you would like to get in touch with me too directly, you can email me at lifeinhaiti10@yahoo.com, guys. Mm. All right, guys. I'm not here to make this about. Hold on. All right, I don't want to be blocking anyone, but I don't want you guys to make it a big deal or make it a religious thing. For one, I do everything that I do here, I do it out of love, I do it out of compassion. I myself is a believer in Christ. I don't think it makes me or you any less of a believer, or God loves you more or less because you celebrate Christmas. Haiti is a very difficult place, and in the midst of the challenges, I am one that always try to be positive and uplift my community, help any way which I can. Children in Haiti, they deserve to feel that at least a holiday came by. I do it for the kids so that the kids can have some type of good memory. We're not, myself and everyone who supports life in Haiti, I don't think that we are doing all that we do so that the kids can get a passport and leave out of Haiti. We are doing all that we do. At least I know, the founder, I have done all that I've done in Haiti to raise good citizens within this country. Children that is going to stay in Haiti and give back within the community. We're going to celebrate to create good memories for the kids, to help the kids have a wonderful time. Stop bringing religion into everything to cause division. I don't like that, guys, and we're not going to even entertain that spirit. And I will ask you to please not continue. I do not want to block anyone. You guys know I love everyone, but please don't use God or religion, Jesus, to try to create division. I don't like that, okay? If you do not celebrate, guys, it's okay. I have a few of my peoples that do not celebrate, but they support because they understand why we are doing what we do. It's not about you. It's about them. It's not about me. It's about the children, right? So I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. Do you guys understand, or do you feel like maybe the viewer feel here? How many children we are planning on having at the event? We have 92 plus 13 staff, plus I'm not sure how many. We have maybe about 10 to 15, which are sponsored, which is not at the center. So we're going to invite all of them. So I would say the event will be for 150 kids. And like every year, guys, once you start this party, you start the event for the kids. I mean, all of the kids in the neighborhood, they storm, they come, and they just want to have a good time. Last year, we had some toys. We had, some gifts, which was something. I am waiting on some items, and I'm praying that the items will arrive in time so that it can lift my spirit, because I'm telling you, I need a spirit booster, because I'm sad in a I don't know. I'm not gonna say like it's not in a good way, but I'm just sad because I would like for the event to be nice for the kids. I like for us to give out some little hats, some candies, which if not, we'll get candies, make little candy bags and stuff here. And people ask too. Arlene, thank you for tuning in, my sister. How's it going? Tim, thank you for tuning in. I know that some of you guys have asked, are we able to purchase toys in Haiti? We are, but the thing is, since we have so many kids, I don't see where we can go into a store and there's that much available. And honestly, a lot of things which is a lot cheaper in the United States or elsewhere is expensive here. So I choose not to really purchase things like that in Haiti, and it's to save us money, and you get more too in the United States. And in my opinion, I feel the quality of what you guys send in is, it's in better quality, it's in better shape than what you're buying here and paying more for. Mm-hmm. Yes, Tim. Oxford University is older than the Aztecs. Yet people are so okay. Marie, my dear sister, God bless you. God bless you too. How's it going? Peterson, Haiti Paperi, c'est ça. Yeah, come on, yeah. Hi, love. Where am I streaming from? I am streaming from Haiti, guys. I am streaming from Haiti. Let me know where you guys are tuned in from. Um, we have a center in Haiti, and I'm speaking to you guys about the upcoming event for Christmas that we will be doing for the kids, for about 150 kids, and the date is December 23rd, and we are pushing to have funds turned in by the 15th, if possible, guys, so that we can have everything paid for. We can shop, we can do everything that needs to be done so that we're not running around at the end. If you have any questions too about Haiti, feel free to ask. Sanchez, how's it going? Which part of Haiti are you living in right now? I heard Haiti is very bad right now. Molo says, "What's up, life in Haiti? How's it going?" Molo, there are things which is happening in certain areas in Haiti, guys. I think that it's not just in Haiti. Um, you have things happening, I think, all over the world, right? The difference between you guys and us, if you're tuned in maybe from the United States, Canada, or elsewhere, right? The only difference is um, you have law enforcement that's standing in opposition of the bad guys. And in Haiti, we have to admit that we lack justice for the people, right? Um, we do not have that here. So that's why for right now things are the way that they are in Haiti, and let's hope that things do not remain this way forever, and that things will get better for us that is living in Haiti. um, I'm looking to see some of the questions that I had to previously. Someone asked, do we have flights coming in from Cap Haitian to Port-au-Prince? Last I checked, yes, we do. Flights are still coming in from Cap Haitian to Lake Eyes and from Cap Haitian to Port-au-Prince. Um, I'm not sure if things change. I did hear that one of the planes which travel from Cap Haitian to Port-au-Prince were found to have been damaged by a bullet, but no one on board was shot or injured. Um, so I don't know if they paused flights for a little bit. I will check on that, but far as I know, flights are coming in from Cap Haitian to Port-au-Prince. How is Kenskov? I really don't know. I have not been in the area, guys. I don't know. So guys, share your thoughts and ideas on what we should do for the upcoming Christmas event. And we need your help, guys. Please share the center. Please share the work with family and friends so that we can continue to, make Christmas a happy time for the children, for the community too, because people, you have even adults, they will come and just look and they will share in the joy with the kids. Um, the thing is, so many people are trying to leave out of Haiti, especially Haitian people. They want to go to Dominican Republic and have fun there during that time. But not every Haitian person have the opportunity, or every Haitian parent have the opportunity to travel across just to spend time there with your children and family to enjoy the holidays. Why not bring it home? Why not make, the holidays something special right here at home for the people, of Haiti? We can do it. We've done it before, and we will definitely continue to do so. Please check in the description and see how you can support the organization. We are a 501c3 non-profited organization. Any contributions made towards the center is tax deductible to the extent of the law. Um, Hold on a second, guys. What keeps me motivated? I've answered this question, I think, a million times. First, what keeps me motivated is that the work that I do here, guys, it's way beyond me. It is not just about Marie. When I'm alone and in my own thoughts, I realize that everything that Life in Haiti represents within Haiti is for the community. And that keeps me motivated because there's so many people that are dependent on us, on me as the leader, to continue to bring you the latest updates, to continue to inspire you, to continue to, you know put us on the forefront of your mind, right? So that's what keeps me motivated. The state of Haiti, guys, how I grew up in the US, being returned to Haiti, seeing the drastic distance between what life is like on the other side and the reality of what life is for my people living in Haiti. That keeps me motivated. It also, at times, it makes me sad too, because I feel that there was a lot I didn't know. Had I known that, what would my life have been like? I do feel that I would have done more within Haiti, right? But everything happens for a reason, guys. And what's happening today is exactly how God planned it, or maybe how, um, I created my own path, just to say, right? Therefore, these things keep me motivated, knowing that what I am doing is just bigger than myself. And maybe years, maybe after I'm gone, people will talk about it. People will realize, um, this is what she always fought for. This is what she always was on screen for. And maybe I always ask God to let me live long enough to see like one of our kids from first grade, where they get old enough to be young adults, and to see them just doing good for themselves, to come back and share some of their testimonies, and share their thankfulness for the many of you guys that sponsored them, that support life in Haiti, that made it possible for them to sit in a classroom, to learn, to be able to read and write, to obtain knowledge. So what we're giving these children is way more than money, guys, because what we stand for within the community, what we stand for in the lives of many of them, I think it's way more than you can imagine. Way more. The chosen one, how's it going? Thank you guys for tuning in. Don't forget, guys, if you've yet to hit the like button, to do so. Today I'm giving you guys an update on the upcoming Christmas event. I'm reminding you guys we are in need of your support. We have 92 kids at the center. I would like to give a minimum each kid at least $10. I don't know, $10 for those that are doing really, really good. um Maybe five for those to motivate them that, hey, next time you'll do more. But at a minimum, if we can put $10 in an envelope for each child, guys, um outside of what each sponsor will have as a special request for their own kids, because I know that some of you guys already have your own special requests as to what you would like for me to do. If you guys are planning on having me to purchase toy or something, I just ask that you really try and get the funds in by December 15th, guys. That way it gives me time to be able to go out and find a gift, organize it. It is a lot when you have, that many children you have to organize and cater to as well, guys. Hi sis and everyone in the chat. Hello, the chosen one. Thank you for tuning in. How are you? Frank Rice says, sister, what exactly is the fighting in Haiti over? I think many of us, we would like an answer to that question too. We are asking ourselves the same thing. What are we fighting over in Haiti? What is what is really our problem? That's the same question many of us in Haiti we will answer as well. We being destructive towards each other, and of course we know that there's more behind a lot of what we're seeing. But when you're seeing another Haitian in front of you that's doing the bad things or some of the crazy things that we have seen happening, we're wanting to know the same thing, guys. What are we fighting over? We're not fighting with Dominican Republic, we're not fighting with Cuba, we're not fighting with Venezuela. We're fighting ourselves. So I cannot answer that question. I wish I could, but I definitely can't. The homie, hello, how's it going? Yes, you definitely will make history. Your light has shined so bright. Thank you guys so much. And I know you guys saying, "Oh, I made history," or you done this. I inspire you guys. I could not have done 1% of all that we have accomplished with life in Haiti had it not have been awesome people like you all who get in touch with me, who support, who donate, who share ideas, who are a part of this family that I've created, right? I could not have done it. So when people give me a compliment, I feel they need to compliment the Life in Haiti family because you guys are awesome. You guys are movers and shakers because I could have the vision, but without wonderful people like you all, I could not have done it. There's just so much. Maybe one day I don't know. Maybe one day I'll share, but there's just so much, guys. You all have to compliment yourself. I don't know about other content creators because some content creators they just create videos, right? And here, yes, I create the uploads, but it's more because there's times I have to pull back and say, "Hey, I need to talk to you guys. We're doing this event and I need you guys to step in with me." And the good thing is we've never had a project that you guys didn't see it to completion. So shout out to all of my Life in Haiti people, everyone who support Life in Haiti. Just give yourself a hug. I can't repay you guys back, but you are always in my prayer and our prayer because I know there are many people on the team that continue to pray for each and every one who are supporters of Life in Haiti. AG, your skin is popping. Well, thank you. I don't feel like it, but thank you. Sports says hello, beautiful. Hello, thank you. I just says yes, thank you all LIH family. Yes, thank you all. What was your favorite Christmas as a child in Haiti? Y'all want an honest answer? Really good question. Um, I don't recall one. I don't recall one. I hear people say that Haiti was better, and it was because let's say it was better because the safety for safety reasons Haiti was a lot better. There wasn't the violence, there wasn't all this trash, there was more morally correct citizens within Haiti. But for me, I do feel that for a very long time, what little bit of time that I did spend in Haiti, um I don't remember any like fun time like that or Christmas celebrations. Now I do remember like having more decorations. I do remember knowing it was around the holiday time versus now. I mean, you even big businesses, they're not even putting out lights and decorations, somewhere where you could go and take pictures and just really enjoy and say, hey, I'm taking holiday pictures. So for me, guys, I don't have a specific favorite Christmas. Um, I think I'm creating them. And I hope, you see, that's a very good question you asked me. But what I hope is that when this same question in return is asked to one of our kids at the center, they can refer to one of the Christmas events that they attended at the center. They could say, this is how much fun we had, and what we ate, what we did, all of that, guys. But that's just for me. I don't remember much. Yeah, I do. I'm praying for things to change for the people of Haiti, guys, because things have to change. Because when you look at how everyone else is living in their country around the world, I mean, the people of Haiti are not getting a chance. And I know that many of you guys are probably thinking, Marie, life's not fair, but why direct it towards this nation of people? I guess it's the same question. Why are we fighting, right? Some questions we just cannot answer. Willie, thank you for tuning in. If we support and you're not there to run it as well as you do, it would be chaotic. Well, I do have some people on the team that are pretty well trained, that have been with me for a minute, that, let's say, if I needed to just go on a week or two, maybe a month vacation elsewhere to make sure things, are done properly. But for me, I'm more hands-on of a leader. And that is why people ask, well, do you want to leave out of Haiti? You want to do this? And I even have people who get upset with me about that. For me, I do feel that my calling is Haiti. And I don't see myself, even if today I had the opportunity to move to the United States, it would have to come with a visa where I can come back and forth into Haiti, because the work that we have started, my hope is to have several locations, to be able to do it all over Haiti, to give children access to education. I feel that is the only way for us to see a difference in Haiti, is to educate the people so that people can learn their rights. People can learn how things are supposed to be, and to do it the proper way, not just any kind of way. I shared the other day when I was on live, but we had an organization that stopped by and visited, and they just complimented us as far as how structured it was, how nice it was. And we need more people doing this type of work in Haiti, because for what I see, and I'm not judging anybody, guys, um, but for what I see is that, like, people want to help Haiti, they come in, but they come in, and as soon as the smallest thing go left, then they run out and they give up. The simplest things they give up. And I know that some people have faced a lot more difficult uh, experiences, right? And I'm not judging, but I just feel that to have something that is successful, you have to have someone that's leading it with the love and the passion to make sure that every penny that's put out is spent properly, right? There's not a misuse of funds. Uh, and they're overseeing daily operations too. Because some people here in Haiti, it's like they're lax on standard, and even with the staff too, it's like telling them, hey, being on time for work. I could care less about how such and such across the street run their school, but here at this institution Mixte des Étoiles, when I say each staff shall be in signed in by 7:15, that's what we mean. Kitchen will be present at work starting at 6. Kitchen open at 6:30. Just all of these structure too. Things that I don't share with you all in the background that can be challenging with working with our people, because people in Haiti want to do the right thing when someone is looking. And here we're not going to do that. We're going to do the right thing whether someone is looking or not, because it's not about if YouTube is watching or if Facebook is watching or if whoever is watching. It's about God is watching what we're doing. And you have people like, if I was not as assertive as I am about leading, I believe you have some staff members coming to work when they get ready. You have some of them. That is why it's very important. Even if someone have a business here and you're living overseas, it's very important, guys, for you to say, hey, I have to come in and out if you want to be successful, because people here too, they will destroy something you've worked hard to establish, because they want to be relaxed. They feel that the structure should be when such and such is around, and no, that's not how it should be. You're going to respect these kids. You're going to come to work on time. We do what we're supposed to do and make sure that you get paid. Therefore, the rules of the institution will be respected and it will be adhered to. So, um, I feel if I was not in Haiti, I don't know if things would still be as structured, um, versus with me being here with my presence. And I've seen two great organizations go bad because the leader, when they are here, they do a very good job. An example of that, I'm not going to name, but it was an organization in the Kenskoff area. It was a very, very good organization. They did very good work with the kids. Um, I mean, I genuinely admire them. I from the beginning was inspired by them and was working to say, hey, they could do that here. I'll come here and set up something like that. Let's pray to have more locations. We can make a difference, right? But the minute that the person that is in charge stepped away, that was the minute everyone else also stepped away from the mission. They were no longer, you had maybe one or two staff, and eventually they're going to get discouraged because everyone else is going to start kind of like picking with them too, because they're not joining in. So I hear this all the time. A long time ago, we had a Tailor Made Dreams on here, and he shared Haitians are Haitians' worst enemy. That's very true. We need people working in Haiti that care about the outcome of the work which they do. making sure to respect the children, making sure to respect structure, right? These are things I don't share with you guys. Like a lot of the challenges that I face, even being a woman leading in Haiti, I don't share it with you guys, right? So I do feel that my calling is Haiti, and I have to trust God through this process and trust that He will take me all over the world. But that's not to say as soon as I get elsewhere, because there's more lights, there's more roads, there's nicer homes, for me to turn around and give up on Haiti. That those thoughts don't cross my mind, and I hope they never will. You know. Don't forget, guys. Thank you, the chosen one, to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if it is your first time tuning in. It's important that all children and adults have education. Establishing a school is not a walk in the park. It takes true dedication, commitment, and agape love. That's true. Consistency. Someone asked about establishing a hospital. It takes dedication. It takes consistency. You gonna work even in your dreams. This is not just in Haiti, even in the United States. How many of you guys are business owners? I know that Arlene, she has her own business where it's like arts and crafts. She's creating things. So every day you have to be consistent. You have to work towards the success of whatever it is that you want to be successful in, and especially this type of work. Why, guys? I realized I was having a conversation with someone, and they could not believe that my channel still had 30 something thousand subscribers. And I'm like, in life, just because you're doing the right thing doesn't mean that like everybody's gonna come pushing, and you know you think everybody's going to come and support. Because sometimes we're live right now, and I'm thinking we're talking about doing something great in Haiti. And right now, I have 17 dedicated people tuned in. But I can guarantee you, if I was showing you guys some bad things in Haiti, my sister Kate Lee, thank you for tuning in. If I was showing you guys some bad things in Haiti, it would be thousands, hundreds of people tuned in watching, right? Just because you're doing the right thing does not mean that you're gonna get all the support or all of the encouragement. So you have to be self encouraged too when you are planning on doing this type of community work. You have to be self encouraged. And I encourage you guys to please share the upcoming Christmas event with family and friends, guys. No donation is too small. If you have $1, please share it. It would definitely be a blessing to the center. You can donate via PayPal, via Zelle, via GoFundMe, whichever one of the three. We are still working on Cash App. We have yet to get our issue with Cash App fixed, which I'm still I don't know why this is going on still with Cash App, but it still is going on. So we do encourage you guys to Zelle is a business account. You can use PayPal. We also have a business account with PayPal for the center. Please be be a good servant, and we're praying that God continue to bless you and make ways for you. If you have questions about the work we do, feel free. I know that someone wrote me too asking about sponsoring a child, and I have to turn people down right now about sponsoring a child, guys. What you can do is make a donation towards the center, but we're not going to accept any more sponsors because it's all the big this part of the year is almost over with, and we want, when sponsors in school, all of the kids are already enrolled. We want to I would like for you to be patient, and this coming year my plan is to start pushing for sponsors a little bit earlier so that we can bring in more new sponsors. I will start maybe around May, early June, for new sponsors so that whatever child God end up blessing you to oversee, they will get a full benefit, guys. Because it's not simply just the money for the organization and the center, but we want the child to get the full benefits of their sponsorship. And now, most of the kids, we had a donation, and shout out to my sister. She always say keep her anonymous, but she made a donation to where she donated to make sure all of the kids that did not have books can have books. We have some of the kids, of course, that are not sponsored, but it's a small fee, guys. We only charge $15 for the whole year for the parents, for the kids that are not sponsored. And that's to pretty much encourage them to keep it on their forefront that, hey, you do have a child that's in school. Because the more we give, I do notice sometimes the parents, they get somewhat lazy, and then they don't want to do anything at all. I am from Haiti. Please excuse me, but I am from Haiti. I thank you guys too for tuning in. I hope you guys have a blessed. Today is Thursday. I was thinking that today's Friday for some reason. You guys have a blessed Thursday evening. Be safe. Take care. I love you guys. Tell somebody you love them. Just be the change that you want to see. Happy holidays. Check on loved ones that you have not checked on in a while. You guys be safe. It's dark and there's no electricity, which is why I decided to go to live a little bit earlier so that you guys could see me and electricity would not be a problem. So, you guys take care, guys. See you all soon.